Fight fans, this is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News. Exercise flow, heavyweight talk, full force, and we know what we lost in the heavyweight division lately. October 31st, we had Dillian Whyte going up against Otto Eileen. Now, what does it mean for boxing though? It means that the fight that we could possibly gain is Whyte Fury. And that looks like the fight is being pushed to happen. Why not? You know, enough crying, right? This is boxing. This is boxing, so it is what it is. Fucker tech censorship. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Poke Index. Britain in the house. Counterpunch to you guys. How's everybody doing today? I'm just getting it in, man. Good to see you, Poke Index. We need to see Whyte versus Fury next, though. Walling's tripping. Walling ain't tripping, man. He's really bitter. You know? He's bitter. I get it. He should be. Because, you know, a lot of times you put yourself, or you have yourself in a situation that you're like, hey, this looks like this may be my way. And then all of a sudden, boxing just snatches it right from you. Jim Brown, what's up, brother? Counterpunch. Wilder fans are like Joe Biden voters, delusional. Listen, I don't know about Joe Biden, but I know about Wilder. And he's another story. Damn, I forgot my spray bottle with my alcohol. If you guys want to get rid of mosquitoes, get you a spray bottle with alcohol. You will kill every. There, got your ass. Look at that. Look at that. Over with. His ass was counterpunched. I counterpunched his ass. I love that. That gives me great joy. I hate mosquitoes. I don't know why they're around. And you know what? I'm definitely gonna get my spray bottle. Yeah, follow me, guys, cause yeah, we gotta get this shit on the road. Cause I'll be damned, I'm not gonna get attacked and counterpunch at the same time. I know I'm multitasking, working out, counterpunching, but I don't want to be popping and slapping and working on my reflexes, slapping myself in the face with mosquitoes. So I'm going back to the apartamento and pick up my water bottle, my artillery. Elliot O'Brien, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Ryan Stevenson, Whyte will bring it to Tyson. I believe he will. I believe Whyte will, because I think Whyte knows Tyson's the man. He's the last heavyweight without an O. You know, and honestly, I think at this point, Dillian Whyte should want Tyson Fury when he wants AJ. Because remember, AJ gave him his first loss, but AJ's been beat by 2 other people. So Tyson Fury's never faced a defeat. So I think it would motivate Dillian Whyte to want that more, to take that O from him. Imagine Dillian Whyte giving Tyson Fury his first O, right? If I'm Dillian Whyte, that's all I would think about, right? That's the objective. Fury will be looking for that uppercut all night. He would. And Fury has a good uppercut. You seen the one he put on Wilder's ass. So, but I mean, is Fury a Povetkin puncher? A Rivas puncher? No doubt about it. I think he can do it. One hit on that chin, I think he can take him out. I think so. Stunt man, what's up? Oh man, everything's good. Everything's good, man. Trying to get it in and avoid these mosquitoes. You know what the shitty thing about being in the South is? Mosquitoes hardly die. They don't go back to hell like other places. And I'm wondering, where do you guys live in like Vermont? You know, and you don't have them up there like that. Florida's not bad like North Florida. South Florida, they will eat you alive. The South, they will eat you, they will haul you off. But it is what it is. Yeah, in front of 90,000 at Wembley. Wow, that would be big. Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury. I would love to see that, man. All British showdown. And you know, of course, Dillian Whyte wants it in the UK, and he should. He should want it in the UK. He should. So, at the end of the day, I think that's exactly what he should do. Don't be surprised if Joe Joyce gets the nod. Mazit Ninja, counterpunch to you. Fury don't want none of Whyte. He'll pull a bow. Wow. You know what? I don't like what's been said because, you know, Dillian Whyte, man, if Dillian Whyte was that easy, he would be getting these fights. You know, I remember talking to Boxing Wave, and Boxing Wave was like, there's a lot of fighters that get opportunities. And I was trying to explain to him, like, yeah, they get opportunities because like Dominic Brazil and these guys, Otto Violent, these guys get opportunities, but you know, they're not risky enough for it to be an enticing fight. You know, so yeah, they may get that because they're low risk. You know, give them a payday, get them in the ring, beat them up to improve someone else's resume. Fury wants to unify and retire. Smells like OTR. Well, I don't know. Because the way Fury talks, he's already got every belt. He's already had every belt. Let me rephrase. As Whyte is one of the most limited, one-dimensional inexperienced heavyweights out there. I can't wait to see the fight. Well, see, based on his lateness in the game, somebody should knock him out. I mean, especially after the Povetkin fight, right? Because I've seen the kinks in Dillian Whyte's armor a long time ago. But I don't see how people didn't want to capitalize on it. AJ did it first. Hit him with an uppercut. Boom. He was out cold. Oscar Rivas, major scare in the 9th round. Dropped him solid with an uppercut. I mean, that's his punch. That's Dillian Whyte's G-spot. Are you a legit stunt double? I would think so. Because I've been on legitimate shows and doubled actors. But I look at myself, not just a stunt double, but as a guy. Damn. And this shit's leaking. An actor that does his own shit, and that's rare. So there you go, everyone. All right, I'm back. I'm back to my exercising spot. Now this is what I'm talking about. See, you can get this sucker here. Kind of spray it about. You know? So when they come, I'll be ready for them. Kurt, are you going live for Canelo Plant? Of course. Of course. Damn it. Cocksucker. What a piece of shit. Hold on, let's do this. Hold on a second. Let me change this up. Was Whyte going to be then second mandatory when he ducked Pulev? I don't know. I know he didn't want that Pulev fight, and I really don't understand that. I did side Whyte about that because it's like, why wouldn't he want to fight with Pulev? See, you want to fight those guys that only got that one loss, but then yet you fight Povetkin. You know, I know Povetkin's a gold Olympic and all that, this, that, and the other, right? But at the end of the day, Pulev has one loss, and it's like to the former heavyweight GOAT, Vladimir Klitschko. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, I know that was a while ago. Wasn't it like 3 years ago or something like that, Scance Rants? You know, I mean, I still like Whyte when he did that to Charles Martin this year. I was like, yo, that's not cool. Like, why would you do that? Like, you want to knock out someone like Charles Martin. You know? No, he's looking for a payday. I mean, isn't everybody? Everybody's looking for a payday. Kurt, do you ever body double as actors, i.e. not stunts, just for simple shots? No, I don't do that. See, that's a what you call a photo double. Okay? Crash course, off topic, not boxing related, but you have different jobs. You have a stand-in, which is a guy that only stands in the mark. He doesn't have to look like the actor, but he has to at least be the same height, right? Then you have photo doubles. That means they kind of resemble that person, but that's only for photo purposes, which is kind of dumb to me. But you know, because if you're gonna do that, you do it with the actor to save money. But then you have stunt doubles, right? And they are the ones that actually do all the work for the actor, physical wise, most of the time. I know. Lee Ali, you are the real one, bro. Appreciate you. Whyte's a decent inside fighter. That's when he would catch Fury. And Whyte is right. Fury is slowing down. Ooh. You guys think Fury is slowing down? Whyte is better than Wilder. Well, different style. Different style. You know, because everyone has their attributes. You know, Whyte has that left hook, but that left hook he has to be engaged in like either inside or mid range to get that hook off. He's not like a David Tua that launches the left hook. You know what I mean? He's a good jabber, has a great jab. He steps and jabs, and you know, and then he waits for your counter after he steps and jabs, kind of like a sluggish. Your Dennis Ugas, like he did with Pacquiao, right? Ooh, you don't like that, do you? There you go. Take that. Take that. Dude, I hit one and like killed both of them. Shit, I did a 2-for-1 special. And they both kind of, look at them. Yeah, there you go. You don't like that, do you? That gives me great joy, people. So, yeah, but Whyte has to be in like mid-range to throw that hook. He doesn't launch it. So it'll be hard to really see what his top thing is. You know, that his best hook. I think his best punch is his hook. He chops with the right. He's rugged. He punched with hard intentions, but I think that left hook is his money shot. All in America, baby. Triple X, Triple X. So I got my leg, like they're open as bait. You know what I mean? And I need you to put them down because it's only attracting more of these demons, you know? I mean, they're demons, man. Dillian trying to Fury his way in. Well, yeah. I mean, he's the guy. Kurt the Pod Snatcher. Hey, Kurt, is blue blood boxing only takes up for black fighters? I don't know. I mean, I know they cover more black fighters because that's the LDBC. I mean, that's why, though, they were invented, because they felt that it wasn't enough black fighters getting exposure or getting the right type of exposure to the mainstream media. That's why they were invented, which I don't see there's nothing wrong with that. But when you start, because I mean, there was, that's cool. Look at this squirrel. It was a field for that, you know what I mean? It was time for someone to come in and like, hey, you know what? Let me, just like, you know, you have like Pino Boxing. They mostly, you know, that's a Latino channel, you know? Thanks for answering, Kurt, about the stand-in double and stunt double. Anyway, back to boxing. Yeah, definitely. No problem. I thought Fury's feet and hand speed was still there. Fine against Wilder. Whyte is a decent B-level name to thicken up Fury's resume. Slimer, it's so weird, though, because if you look at fighters like Adam Kalnaki, once upon a time, he was considered a B fighter, right? At least a B-, until he got beat by Helenius. You know what I mean? Yeah, these things are everywhere. You know what? And I think I'm by the pool, too. So that might have something to do with it. But, jeez. Yeah, let's hit that like button. We almost got 150 people on there. How often do you exercise? About 3 times a week, man. I need to go harder. At least 5. That's the ideal. That would be ideal for me. 5 times a week I'll be in there. Yo, champ, just joined. Man, I just came on. Way low, 83. Counterpunch to you. Off the canvas boxing. Counterpunch. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. The Londoner. Do you have to sing the national anthem in school in America? You don't have to sing it. You know, you have to respect it. I would say. I know we did when we was kids. I don't know what the hell they do now, honestly. You know. Wilder blocks punches with his face, never moved out of the way of the single punch in his life. If Whyte lands one like he did with Del Boy, both ears will be bleeding. Yeah, and see, Wilder, you know, you think, well, is he tough or is he dumb? Is Wilder tough or is he dumb? Because it's like, yeah, I can take these punches, but is it really smart for you to take all those punches like that? You know what I mean? Whereas someone else would get hit and they might not have the resistance, but, you know. Nothing cool about taking punishment, man. Floyd said that himself. But there's nothing wrong with showing that you got heart. I don't want, you know, to confuse anyone, right? Two tools, Peachtree, counterpunch to you. Everything's good, man. Just killing mosquitoes and all that jazz. Yeah, Hellenius, Roman Walker. Hellenius did crush that guy. He did. And he showed him, like, but where is Kalnaki now? Probably C-. He went from a B- to a C- like in 2 fights, right? But then who took him out? A guy named Gerard Washington. How would you rate him? He was always like a C+ C- fighter. Well, they're relentless. Yeah, we say Pledge of Allegiance when I was a kid. Yeah. Do you think Whyte will last as long as Wilder? I don't see it happening. I don't see all, like, when you got Joshua, Whyte, Wilder, I don't see any of those guys going past 3 years. I don't see any of them. Richard Schneider, is the girl from your video intros your girlfriend? I mean, you have many girls in the intros. You know, I have friends, like, as far as people that model for the channel, I know every one of them, you know. I got a strange feeling that not to see an undisputed champion from this ear. What do you think? From this, did you say mean era? Raven E3? Era, yeah. Don't be surprised. I mean, because it's a lot of shit going along. Kurt, the guys you have your channel are all very good looking. The girls. Man, I appreciate it. I said, man, I don't have any guys modeling for me. Nothing against that, but that's just not my thing. You know, because if I was going to model, I would model my damn self. You know what I mean? I don't need a guy to do that. King Midas always talking crap. Uh-oh. What King Midas talking about? Fury is in trouble. He's getting in it when Whyte gets a hold of him. Top of the morning from the UK. Fractional Walrus. Counterpunch to you. Hey, Kurt. Dillian should reschedule the fight with Otto. He is scared he'll lose that fight and miss the chance to fight Fury. Bring the girls on the stream, Kurt. You know what? Why not? I can make that happen. I can make that happen. You know? Do a little turnaround. That'll be pretty cool. And then I'll make that an intro. I have to hide the intro as is. You have to hide the intro? Why? Your girl got a problem with seeing chicks? it wasn't windy, it would be better because I could really get them. Because now it's man, Kurt being assaulted by these bugs. Dude, they're mosquitoes. Bugs, look, bugs, I don't mind bugs. Like gnats, mosquitoes, they really piss me off. Scantress, I respect your opinion. King Midas is Dean Whyte. Damn, I had one. I had him. I'm like Paul Walker. Dude, I had you. Anyway, keep moving to avoid them, right? You know what? That's the way to get rid of flies. I know, right? You gotta get working chasing those skeeters. Kurt, most people don't know you was a Marine and fought on a bunch of aliens in Los Angeles. Well, you know, I don't... Boxing is a totally different topic. You know? I mean, it's not that I'm ashamed or anything like that. I just don't feel the need to... Hey, I'm a stuntman and an actor, if you guys want to know. Because that speaks for itself. But so does boxing. Do you think Derek Chisora beat Usyk? No, I don't. How old are you, Kurt? Late 30s. Counterpunch to you, Kurt. That's not his fake brother. They are the same sex relationship that the way you give another man your name. Ooh. Scants rants. Look at you. Look at this. Die, man. Die, dude. Yeah, they look, these guys, I'm thinking it's going to be a few of them. But it's like, for one, every like 2 I kill, there's one more coming back. Like the Empire Strikes Back and shit. Like big fat ones. Like queen mosquitoes and shit. That's one thing. Like, I wish it was colder and then you didn't see them. Kurt won't tell us how old he is or who the women is in the intro. The brilliant joke. Kurt, you need a net, man. I know, right? I need one of those smoke things. And I'll be in a real hot place later on in the week. Or Cash coming in with that $1.49 pound. Appreciate you, brother. Wilder probably beat Chisora, I think. Wilder would beat Chisora. I mean, because Chisora, even if Chisora comes at him like he's going to do, if Chisora doesn't knock out Wilder in 2 or 3 rounds, he's going to get tired and Wilder's going to clip him. That's what's going to happen. Not saying it won't be exciting, but because it will. Because Chisora is like he's like the same mentality as Wilder when it comes to no retreat, no surrender, right? Wilder needs to go back to 215. He does. 215, 220 max. Wilder puts Parker to sleep. Yeah, I don't think Wilder has too much for him. You know, I mean, like Parker, I don't think Parker has what it like. He doesn't have anything really to hurt Wilder with, I don't feel. Kurt got a harem going. He's not giving any info on the CPN models. Scants rants. Counterpunch to you. I'd rather see Fury using Crunk style than that crap he did against Klitschko. Of course. Yeah. Nico Ali Walsh versus Tommy Fury. Nico ain't ready, bro. No. Hell no. Tommy would destroy him easily. I've seen so many holes in Nico Walsh's defense. It was just pathetic. Fucking win. Did I get him? Now I sprayed the bastard, but the fucking the wind was blowing and the shit went back in my eyes. Great. Kurt, what's that squirt bottle, Kurt? It's alcohol. It's 70%. I'm looking for 100. Parker is decent, just a little too negative. He fights a little too flat for me too. I'm just keeping it real. He fights a little bit too flat for me. Nico and Tommy are both light heavies. Can you imagine if they? Nah, not now. Kurt, when you gonna get Sugar Hill on your show? Channels with like 1,000 subscribers are getting those phone interviews. Well, it's guys that have less than that getting those. Die. Yes. Yep, soap and water do kill wasps. That is a true statement, sir. Counterpunch to you. Nico looked like an amateur. Yeah, he did. He didn't look like he was ready for anybody serious. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's the second pro fight. You can tell he works on fundamentals though, like as far as punch variety. But anything else, nah. I don't think nephew Nico has it. I don't think he, you know, he has some growing to do. Definitely. Parker lost to Ruiz. I mean, look, Ruiz had a good look. That could have went anyway, either way. Ruiz and Parker could have went either way. Kurt, they don't sell 100 in most retailers max. You get it as 91. Well, I need 91 then. Definitely. Walter, I hear you. You don't like the B-C talk? Well, did you see Manchester United get whooped? I did not. Where do you think Jared Anderson is going to land? A title shot pretty soon. He keeps beating people. If he keeps beating people, he'll be where he needs to be. Definitely. I don't think Kurt watches soccer. Not mostly. If I'm in Brazil, I will. Because, I mean, the shit's everywhere. Right? I got an Irish buddy. That's all he watches. Fucking high-strung bastard. He's also a stunt guy. Craziest motherfucker around. He's one of those guys you got to pull out of pubs. He'll tell you, pull me out of this pub, please. Cart, please, Cart. Pull me out of this pub. He loves drinking that Murphy's. You know, I have a lot of Murphys in my family because I have a lot of Irish blood. And he always does that. He'll say, hey, what's up, Murphy? What's going on, Murphy? You want to get some drinks at drinks at the pub? I found this pub. He goes anywhere and finds a pub. Kurt is a stunt man. Do you ever fall off high things? Nah, not really. Not really. I mean, I'm not afraid. But I mean, heights is like high falls and shit like that. I don't do that. Fortaleza, Brazil. Have you ever been there? I haven't been to Fortaleza. Oi, oi. Oi. Tudo bem? Tommy Fury has a long way to go. Yep. So does Nico. So does a lot of these guys. Their journey is hard. This is the sport that you must do what you need to succeed, or you won't. You've got Irish blood, respect to you, man. Oh yeah, definitely. Drink like a fish, fight like a motherfucker, love boxing. Yeah. So now Fury's a power puncher. I wouldn't say that. I think he can pack a punch, and I think that's contributed to his new style, the way he's trained with Javon Sugar Hill, and I think it's suiting him because of his size, and he's getting bigger. And you know, and see, here's the thing about Fury people don't realize. When Fury was 400 pounds, how long was he 400 pounds for? You know? Like, how long was he 400 pounds? He walked around at 400. So, him losing that weight and then gaining a little back of muscle, he was already pretty conditioned to walk around. He's a big dude. He's 6'9". So, being big is more suitable. Dublin. Karn. Dublin. Can you say hi to my wife? She don't believe me in the chatting on your chat. Enu, counterpunch to you. Tell your wife I said hello and believe you too. Bars. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Kurt, not to get off subject, what you think about Canelo and Andre Ward fight happening? If so, how you see that fight? Well, I see that fight like the same way I see someone like Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields. That's going to take a while to build. That can't just happen. You can't expect Andre Ward to just come back and fight Canelo. That shit wouldn't be fair. He has to get some tune-ups. He has to get some confidence. He has to get some rounds in. He has to get the cobwebs off. You know? No. And, you know, I mean, it has to be a gradual thing. Like, you know, work on some tune-ups. Work on some tune-ups with whoever. But those tune-ups have to be a bit fine-tuned each and every time. See him sit down on punches more. Renee Padilla. What's up, Kurt? Counterpunch to you. Counterpunch to you, Renee. In the building. Fury absolutely can be a power puncher. The reason he isn't known for one is because he is an intelligent fighter. He knows broke hands don't help your career. If he stays as he gets older, you will. Well, I mean, he knows how to box. You know, and you ever heard the term, don't work harder, work smarter. So I think that's the case. I hope I got some of these mosquitoes with this jump rope. Well, Layla has the skills to beat Clarissa, but she's not in boxing shape. She's a fucking mom. She's like 43, 44 years old. Beautiful as ever. You know? But no, she ain't been in the ring in how long? Dude, it takes her about a year to get prepared for somebody like Clarissa that's been doing this shit since she came out of the, you know what? The lips. Mark. Hello, Kurt. Chat Thunder, Counterpunch. Counterpunch to you. I saw news Clarissa wasn't fighting on the Jake Paul undercard. What's up with that? Don't know. I have no idea. Fury has let himself go again. He looks almost as bad as he did in 2017. Well, I mean, he's never going to be built like AJ. He's not, people call him athletic. He's not athletic. He's just a bad built, very big, awkward style guy. But he doesn't look like he fights. Tyson Fury will beat your ass. But, you know, he just looks like a fucking big gigantor. Andre Rodriguez. Counterpunch to you. Hey Kurt, glad you're live. I'm just gonna grab a cold one and settle in after a hard day. By the way, how many reps do you do with the skipping and legs? Gonna use your example a bit. Look, you want to do at least 400 to 500. I count. I do sets of 50 or 100, but when live, I do 50 because I don't want to be, no, I don't want to be that guy. But 50 is good. You know, I mean, it depends on your endurance. Like, I'm all right because I'm accustomed to doing jumping jacks, and I'm always doing those. Look at that muscle memory. It doesn't take shit to do it. It doesn't. So I can do this all day, right? Now with those, I do maybe 400, 500, easy. Sets of 50. 8 sets, that's 400. 10 sets, that's 500. So, that's nothing as far as me, because I do that all the time. Back in my heyday, I used to do what Floyd Mayweather used to do. I used to do 400 rocking chair sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and 400 jumping jacks. And I would superset them. So I would do 50, right? Easy peasy. Have some crunk music on, and then after that, boom, edge of the bed, rocking chair sit-ups, legs out, in, out, in, out, in. It works everything. So, and I did that every day. Well, every other day. Yeah, but I was like a beast, like, oh yeah, So I was a beast. My favorite Kurt flick was Queen of the South, but you let Camila Vargas escape. Yeah, I know, man. It sucks. It sucks. They came in blasting. You know what I'm gonna do? I had a 9mm. Right? Kurt, where are you? No, I'm at the pool. I'm at the pool of the apartment that I rent while I'm out of town working. So, I mean, I'm working on Fear the Walking Dead here. So I'm basically here a lot. I will go home in December, chill, because they wrap in December. Then we'll be at my house, Louisiana, chilling. So, easy found. Looks like Andre, when is Kurt versus Blue Blood charity match? Never. We're too busy doing other shit. It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Kurt, why do you do one jumping jack with hands in front like that? Oh, well, that is what you call a goatee jumping jack. Goatee is a form of martial arts, okay? And basically, that's one. So, so you, 1, 2, 3, right? So that's, you know, goatee training. That's how we do it when I train. Hi, love Usyk. Pat, wow. Rowan, counterpunch to you. Do you think Rolly has a puncher's chance? Everybody has a puncher's chance. I just personally don't want him to get that chance. Because imagine a person like that upsetting Tank. You will never hear the end of this guy. He will be the biggest shit talker in the world. I love Usyk, but I don't think he beats Fury. Okay? People didn't think that Joshua was going to beat him either, so fair play to you. Tank will win, don't worry. Oh, I'm not worried. I love, big up the Ireland crew in the chat. Counterpunch to you, Karn. I don't care for him. Scans France, I don't care for him either. Because, I mean, it's like, dude, I don't know I don't know what fuck he talking about. You know, I'll kick his ass. Like, he has to look like that. Like, dude, why do you have to look like that? You're annoying me. Stop it. Stop it. Rolly's voice so squeaky. Yeah, it is squeaky, Mark. It's crazy. Where is David Hayes' prediction for Usyk AJ2? I think he needs to be quiet. You know, he's like 0-3 in the last, 3 fights that he's predicted? All right. Let's see. Because I see some kind of... Yeah, I don't think David Hayes should say anything else. I'm knocking Tank the fuck out. Are you monogamish, Kurt? A good guy? I don't know what monoganish means. What does it mean? I'm a good guy. I try to be. Nice? I don't say I'm a nice guy. More good than nice. Usyk undisputed heavyweight. Get your belts on. Uh-oh. Somebody claiming that Usyk undisputed route. You know, and then like when I seen Usyk, man, I knew that's something else to that guy. Do Steve Urkel talking boxing? Nope. That's showbiz shit. Fury is not a gypsy. He is Irish traveler. There's a difference. Well, that's what he calls himself, the Gypsy King. So take that up with him. He's wrong all the time. Hey, America has seriously lacked a real heavyweight contender for a number of years now. Yeah, it's sad. We're still talking about Tyson training videos in 2020. Kurt, I see the Brazilian flag sometimes on your videos. Do you have a connection? Yeah. I lived there a year. Got him. Lived there a year. Damn. His ass was bloody. I met my ex-fiance there, so, but I go to Brazil maybe twice a year. Slimer said, I know. You think, but nobody you've seen, I don't think. Kurt Fury is from Galway, so am I. Kurt, love your channel. Pat Rowan. Pat, my boy Barry's from there, the one I was telling you about, from Ireland. He's from Galway. Come on, Kurt, let's have a pint. I believe Joyce is a tougher fight than Whyte. I mean, everybody has their own challenges. You know, I think Fury, though, would have an easier time with someone like Joyce. But see, Joyce is relentless. So if he can't hurt Joyce like he could Wilder, because Wilder shit just got cracked open due to defense, lack of defense. If he had better defense, he wouldn't have got hit as much as he got hit. Therefore, he wouldn't be exposed or damaged like he is now. And I don't mean cheating, I mean just getting hit and with punches that he shouldn't have got hit with. Kurt, you ever watch Traveler bare knuckle fights? No, I haven't. He says Fury is an Englishman born in Manchester. Well, counterpunch to you. That's what that means, right? You have to, you know, it's about culture, you know. You know, growing up in certain nations is about culture. What is the deal? Oh, let me take this off. It's really pissing me off. It's like I have a battery charger, which is this thing, and like it's Iceman. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Louisiana in the house. Damn right. God bless. And counterpunch to you. Always enjoying these live streams. Daniel Pines 26. Counterpunch to you, bro. Kurt, you got one of those phone holders? Yeah, I got it on one of those. It's not the best, but it'll do. It'll do for what I'm doing, right? Looks like AJ fans are moving into Joyce's house now. Uh-oh. Heard always on his game, Travelers Brawl would be the dog, Low Lux. Rolly sounds like a special needs. He does sound like he's special needs. We got 200 people in here. Let's get 200 likes. Because I think the more likes, I think the more people know about us. And the more people know we're online, the more we can get more energy flowing. No disrespect to people with special needs. He does sound that way. Sounds like he's remedial. Kurt, if Fury can beat AJ and Usyk, is that enough to call him great? I mean, this is all you can do. The only thing you can do as a fighter that claims to be the best is fight the best top guys there. Then it's up to anyone else that calls you the greatest. But if you call yourself the greatest and you haven't done that, you have some debate. Okay? You have some doubt, definitely. Let's just be real. You know, that's all perception. You call out Deontay Wilder in 3 years ago, and you outbox him. You get dropped a couple times. Yeah, it was this, that. You know, you got up. We're okay. A year goes by. You fight Tom Schwartz and Otto Vailene, two nobodies. Then you beat Deontay Wilder again. Now you're considered the best fighter in the world. I'm like, how the fuck does that happen? You know what I mean? It would be different if something else happened in between that. Like maybe if this would have happened. Maybe if Joshua Law losing to Ruiz, not getting it back, then Ruiz goes on to fight Fury, getting beat by Fury, then Fury comes back and fights Wilder, then beats Wilder, then you may have a debate. Why? Because you beat the guy that's supposed to have been top. And that was Joshua, right? Then you beat the guy and silence the critics of the decision you had of the draw. That may be a debate. Then you have some argument there. But you can't say, oh man, based on what he did, he just did the same shit 3 times. Come on. You fought Otto Vailene and Wilder 3 times. Come on. So that's it. You did some redos. Is Gervonta Davis the best? He ain't fought anyone. And don't give me that I'm the best after I knock out Rolly Romero. Come on now. Getting punched and smothered by a man 6'9" is extremely hard to overcome. Sugar Hill, the Obama voice, yes, man. I want to fight Jake Paul in Mankini. Where's Mankini? Gervonta is being moved carefully. Yeah, you can say that again, Mike. You can say that again. What'd you say, Luis? Who beaten Davis? I'll wait. I don't know. The question is, who's fighting Davis? I'll wait. Counterpunch. See, that shit, like, we can talk all we want, man. Those fights. Come on, look what Leo Santa Cruz did to Gervonta St. Davis in 6 rounds. He can be touched. He can be punched. He's not invincible. He's not bulletproof. He's fast. He's quick. He's dynamic. He's explosive. He's exciting. He's all that. But is he unbeatable? I don't think so. Is he getting tested? No. Kurt, who you got? Darren Gee versus Marvin Abear. I don't know who that is. They all scared of Virgil Ortiz. They need to fight. All these guys need to fight. Virgil Ortiz and Tank Davis. Let's make it happen. So you got these promoters pinching off these fighters, milking them. Kurt, do you just jump rope or do you box too? I box too. I mean, do I box professionally? Hell no. Kurt Cadillac. Yeah, I used to get that shit. Coupe de Ville. Fucking corny. Gervonta has fallen out with Mayweather. I don't think so. I think, people try to make that seem that way. Because, Rolly is a Mayweather fighter too. And, Floyd is, he's not just going to go on both sides. That's not good for business. He learned something from his stepfather, right? He learned something from his stepfather. Shit. Hold on a second. Damn it, man. God damn it. I have an appointment. I used to love box. Hold on a second.